Hey guys, it's me, Vienna, your life and health insurance exam teacher. So, I help people pass the life and health insurance exam. We are going to do a question right now from the life and health insurance exam so that y'all can see how the questions are structured, how to break them down, and also just letting y'all know I tutor people one on one to help them pass the life and health insurance exam. I've done it with hundreds of students, and I'm looking for more who want to pass this test on the first try. So here we go. Let's break down one of these questions. So I'm going to read this. If you don't want me to read it, go ahead and pause this video, read it yourself, but I'm about to get into it. So so it says an insured purchased a policy with a death benefit of $100,000 and an AD&D rider at the age of 59. He passed away in the hospital due to a car crash 39 days after the incident, 16 years later. How much money will the beneficiary receive? A, $100,000. B, the beneficiary will receive $200,000. C, the beneficiary will receive $300,000. Or D, the beneficiary will receive $0. So now go ahead, pause the video, think about it, leave your answer, whatever you believe the answer is, down in the comments, and then come back here, unpause the video, and watch the rest so that I can go over this question and show you how I break down these questions for my students on one-on-one tutoring. And if you're interested in that, again, go to the profile link in my page and schedule a 15-minute chat or drop the word interested in the chat so that we can get connected and start talking about how I can help you pass the life and health insurance exam. So now pause my video, get your answer, and come back and watch the rest. Okay, guys, so hopefully you paused the video and have your answer, and I hope you chose A. And I'm going to go over why the answer is A. We're going to break it down just like I do in my tutoring sessions. And guys, if you're interested in tutoring, drop the word interested in the comments or schedule a 15-minute chat with me so we can talk about how I can help you pass the life and health insurance exam. So let's get to the question. So the question here tells us that he bought a policy for $100,000 at age 59. It doesn't tell us whether this is a term or a whole life. That is totally irrelevant to this question. So don't even think about that. A lot of the times y'all are overthinking these questions and you're like, well, was it a term or a whole? And maybe you might go down that rabbit hole. Here, doesn't matter. So we know that he died 16 years later. 59 plus 16 is 75. He has an AD&D rider, and you're thinking, okay, that is the double indemnity rider. That is what it's also known as. So what the AD&D rider does is if someone dies in a crash, it's going to double the amount of the death benefit. That would mean that your answer would be B. But because the man is 75 and because the AD&D rider expires, sometimes it's 70, sometimes it's 75, but for sure by 75 it's gone, and that is the age this man has when he died, it's not even in play. So if you don't know this little detail, you would have chosen B and missed this question on your exam. Why is it not C? Because it's not the triple indemnity rider, which would triple the amount of the death benefit. So that's not the case. Now, obviously, he has $100,000. He passed away. The policy is active based on the question. We assume this, right? So therefore, the beneficiary is going to receive something. And that is how you need to break down these questions. You need to look at what the question is telling you, not overthink everything else that you already know, and just stick to the facts. Stick to the details that you know. This is why studying is important, and this is why it is important to not necessarily sit down, read a bunch of questions, and try to memorize these questions. Guys, this is how I break questions down with my students all of the time. This is how I teach them to look for the little details that they need in order to answer the question, get their points, and pass the test so they can start working. So if you're interested in one-on-one tutoring with me, like I said, go ahead and schedule a 15-minute chat for us so that we can talk about how I can help you. Or if you're ready to go ahead and go to my profile link and schedule some sessions for us so we can start tutoring together. Okay, guys, so again, my name is Vienna. If you have questions about your life and health insurance exam, I don't care what state you live in, I can help you pass. So go ahead and drop the word interested in the comments, schedule a chat with us, or if you're ready, schedule some tutoring sessions.